Start. A fundamental postulate of criminal jurisprudence is the presumption of innocence, which means that a person is presumed innocent until proven guilty, full stop. Although certain provisions of criminal law impose a reverse burden of proof on the accused for specific offences, such exceptions do not diminish the fundamental principle applicable to other offences, full stop, para. Another important principle of criminal jurisprudence is that grant of bail is the rule and imprisonment is the exception, full stop. However, these basic principles appear to have been overlooked in recent times, resulting in an increasing number of individuals being incarcerated for extended periods, full stop. Such a trend is detrimental to both criminal jurisprudence and society, full stop. Para, the grant or refusal of bail lies within the discretion of the judge hearing the matter, full stop. Nevertheless, this discretion must be exercised judiciously and in accordance with established legal principles of law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court and various high courts, full stop. At times, it becomes necessary for courts to reflect upon whether the denial of bail is justified in the facts and circumstances of a particular case, full stop. While considering a bail application, several facts must be taken into account, full stop. One such factor is whether the accused was arrested during the course of investigation when the possibility of tampering with evidence or influencing witnesses is greatest, full stop. If the investigating officer did not find it necessary to arrest the accused during investigation, a strong justification must exist for placing the accused in judicial custody after the filing of the charge sheet, full stop, para. It is also relevant to determine whether the accused cooperated with the investigation and appeared before the investigating officer as required, full stop. If the accused was not absconding or avoiding the investigation, this circumstance should weigh in favor of granting bail, full stop. Similarly, the court must consider whether the accused is a first time offender, the nature of any previous allegations, and the overall conduct of the accused, full stop, para. The financial condition of the accused, particularly cases involving poverty or indulgence, is also a significant factor, full stop. Parliament has recognized this concern by incorporating an explanation to Section 436 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 and by introducing Section 436A, which adopts a more humane approach to incarceration, full stop, para. Accordingly, a humane and compassionate approach must be adopted by judges while deciding applications for remanding a suspect or accused to police or judicial custody, full stop. This approach is necessary to maintain the dignity of the accused irrespective of economic status, to uphold the guarantees of Article 21 of the Constitution and to address the problem of severe overcrowding in prisons, full stop. However, it must not be understood that bail should be granted in every case, full stop. The decision to grant or refuse bail remains within the discretion of the court, full stop. Such discretion, though wide, must be exercised judiciously, humanely, and with due compassion. Full stop. Furthermore, conditions imposed for the grant of bail should not be so stringent that compliance becomes impossible, thereby rendering the grant of bail illusory. Full stop. Para. The present appeal arises in circumstances where the state has not opposed the grant of bail, though the complainant has strongly objected. Full stop. Hello students, there is a good news for you. We are starting online classes soon. To join, please purchase our paid batch, and for more updates connect with us on WhatsApp at the given number and fill the form given in the description. Thank you.